Alright guys, the gloves are off with myself, former English and British light welterweight champion. I'm at Astrington show here. It's beautiful out here, and I've just been seeing a few things on my social media, and I was asking myself the question, can you still be a fan of somebody who has failed a drug test for performance enhancing drugs? And it's a really difficult one. I've seen the Canelo Crawford, the build up and everything, and can you still appreciate somebody's work when you know they've been a cheat? And it's hard, but it's really difficult not to appreciate what Canelo's done as a fighter. He's a great fighter, love watching him fight. Great variety, great body puncher, great counter puncher. He's got everything really. He's got every move, every punch in the book, and it's hard to not enjoy watching him fight. But deep down you know that he's cheated. So people like me that were dead against cheating in any sport, but more so in boxing than anything else because of how dangerous it is, it's hard to ever give them any credit. But can you still be a fan of somebody that you know is a drug cheat? I'm speaking out loud now, because I really do like Canelo, but I know he's a cheat. So it's a difficult one. Just got a cheeseburger coming in now. Thank you. Yeah, really difficult question really, but I'm just wondering what everybody else thinks, because when you know someone's cheated, it always takes the edge off anything they do. Someone asked me the other day, like, how good do you think Roy Jones was? I'm like, no idea, because he failed a test for PEDs. So how good was he? We don't know. We don't know what fights he was clean for, what fights he was on performance enhancing drugs for. But am I a fan of watching Roy Jones Jr.? Mate, 1,000,000,000%. He was unbelievable to watch. But are we watching something in front of our eyes that's real, or is it fueled by performance enhancing drugs? I don't know. Really difficult one. Like I said, the fight I watched the other week with Conor Benn, I nearly said Conor the Conman Ben, Conor Benn and Chris Eubank. Like I said, after he had that fight with Eubank and he showed the heart and courage and determination that he did, I said I'm no longer going to be on his case. But whenever his name comes up, to me he will always be someone who got caught cheating, taking performance enhancing drugs. So it all takes an edge off everything. So moving forward, I'm just not a fan moving forward. I'm not interested in anything Conor Benn does, because of what's happened over the last however many years it's been. But then am I a hypocrite? Because I can't wait for the Canelo the Canelo fight against Crawford. Honestly, cannot wait. But I hope Crawford smokes him as well. It's a really difficult one, isn't it? I'm a bit conflicted. I don't know what's right and what's wrong. Put your comments, what your thoughts are in the comments below. I mean, there's been so many, isn't there? You know, you list the amount of people that have failed for performance enhancing drugs, and if you actually put a list together, you know what? I might actually do a bit of research and get a list together and mention every single one of them on the channel. And there'll be a few people like, oh wow, didn't even know. There's so many. And maybe I'm naive in thinking that not everybody's on them. Nobody I train's on them. Because if they were, they'd be out the gym in a heartbeat. If anybody ever got caught taking PEDs and I was training them, they'd be gone. And loads of people have said, well, would you not, they were taking them? I don't know, to be honest. Maybe it's different for me, because I coach kids that I've had from professional debut. So you never really, you know, you see them develop, but you've never really seen them have a massive spurt of development, because you've seen it go gradually. So I don't know. Must be heartbreaking if someone who's been trained and put all that time in then fails a performance enhancing drugs. you'd feel cheated. I would as a coach. I've had this discussion with all my fighters. If you cheat, we're done, because it goes against everything that boxing stands for. But yeah, back to the original question. Can you be a fan of somebody who you know has cheated with performance enhancing drugs? Can you? Can you really be a fan? Can you really get behind them? Let me know.